Hi guys, Bex from Trista Bytes here to show you around Sanrio World in Ginza, Tokyo. You know Sanrio, the company famous for that cute cat and whose subsidiary Kokoro make those creepy lifelike talking robots called Actroids. Yeah, them. Sanrio World is aptly named as it's the company's flagship store and the biggest in Japan. So what better way to celebrate Hello Kitty's 45th birthday than by spending a few hours exploring everything the store has to offer. I've adored Sanrio characters including Hello Kitty since I was a kid, so I just had to come here. Sanrio World is this close to one of the main Ginza metro exits and it isn't that hard to spot. So let's head in, after a few obligatory Instagram selfies of course. The approach to the shop is flagged by giant bejeweled statues of Hello Kitty, Sanrio's first character in 1974, and her best friend My Melody, who was introduced in 1975. Inside you're greeted by a huge host of character goods, all adorned with one of the ever-growing family of Sanrio characters. If you can think of it, it's in this shop. Bags, pin badges, purses, plushies, tea sets, t-shirts, umbrellas, keychains and stationery. These toothbrushes are particularly cute too. Sanrio started life as the Yamanashi Silk Center company, selling silk sandals in 1960s, founded by Shintaro Tsuji. Apologies on my pronunciation. He then expanded to rubber sandals with flowers painted on and noticed quite a jump in profits, so he hired a designer to create some cute characters for his goods, and Sanrio was born. The first Hello Kitty item released was a coin purse back in 1975. Sanrio went global from the start, and their flagship character Hello Kitty is known worldwide, with a few others picking up fans abroad as well, including Kuromi the frog, and one of my favourites is a newer character, Kuromi from 2005, who is the adversary of the bunny My Melody. Every character has a backstory, a family, a job, relationships. Many have their own comics, cartoons and computer games as well. I might not have known the stories as a kid, or that the little cat I adored was from Japan, although oddly her backstory is that she's from London, but I knew the characters and I was sold on the wonderful cute aesthetic, and I'm clearly not the only one. This shop is huge, and as well as all the brightly coloured character goods, there's also plenty of more grown-up and subtle takes on the Sanrio character brand, with each style separated into clear sections within the shop. Many are collaborations with other designers or companies to bring a hint of Hello Kitty or a pinch of Puchachu the puppy to their designs. The results are often lovely items, such as the gorgeous tea and dinner sets they have here, which I wish I could have taken home. And I love the fact none of this is seen as particularly childish here, and cute crockery is the norm. I love how they mix traditional design with the cute themes of Hello Kitty, while still being really usable items rather than just collector pieces, and Hello Kitty can be a part of daily life. Or if bling is more your thing, the Ginza flagship store has store exclusives, including these flashy Hello Kitty bags and purses. Or you can go all out to show off your sparkling conversational skills with these swatchy crystal iPhone cases. These range from 6,250 yen up to 35,130 yen, so that's about £50 to £325 on an iPhone case. Not all the designer items look like they've been visited by the bling fairy though. These Hello Kitty Precious range bags are beautiful and subtle for the grown-up Hello Kitty fan. They cost about 48,500 yen, about 450 quid, and they have some really nice detailing. One item I'm after on my trip is a new wallet. I love these Precious wallets, but they're just under £100, which would leave me nothing to put in them, ever. This gorgeous subtle Hello Kitty backpack is also on my wish list, but at £80 I'm gonna have to pass for the same reason. And if you like exotic crocodile leather in garish colours, yeah, not for me that one, but that's definitely a thing. I adore these more grown-up designs, as many just use a simple motif or a hint at the fact they're Sanrio, be it with a subtle pattern, use of muted colours, or just having small touches such as buttons or zips with your favourite characters on in a range of fabrics and styles. And also many things come in black, which is my favourite lack of colour. Look at all that cute being all goth. You know how hard it is to find this stuff back in the UK. Hard as a rock that's just seen a really attractive female rock. That's how hard. And loads of it is just really wearable and casual as well. These glasses I almost bought, but I always lose my sunnies. They also have a huge section of fold-away shopping bags in every anniversary Hello Kitty design ever created, which are cheap and useful. I'm not massively into makeup, but the range of Hello Kitty branded makeup here is pretty cute. From lipstick and eyeliner, Hello Kitty shaped nail varnish, here's me smiling like an idiot, through to these beautiful powder and eyeshadow compacts, and they even have an on-site nail bar where you can adorn your fingernails with cute designs using Sanrio characters. Kitchen items, cutlery, chopping boards, luggage so cool I wanted to damage my brand new suitcase so I had an excuse to buy some. This shop is rammed with awesome items, and I haven't even mentioned the seriously too bling for me but lovely for someone else jewellery, and these wonderful pens and stamps that remind me of being a kid so much. Remind me why I don't need more biros, please. Now, seriously, I don't need stamps and biros. Oh, and over here is some Hello Kitty food, just under the floor plan for the second floor. Wait, second floor? What the hell? Right, let's go check this out. I went in the shop with the huge Hello Kitty and My Melody outside and it said nothing about a second floor. Oh my god. Yep, that downstairs shop was just a tiny preview into Sanrio World. Upstairs the shop occupies what would normally be considered about 5 shops here in Japan, making downstairs look like a broom cupboard. This place is huge! Each shop seems to be themed in a range of characters and colour palettes like the zones downstairs, but bigger. Much bigger. Now before I investigate that giant strawberry I saw earlier, I need to go over here. So I'm really not what society calls a girly girl, except here's me looking like an overexcited 5-year-old that's just discovered cotton candy is basically edible sugar clouds. Obligatory selfie time. This place is amazing! But this is the flagship worldwide store for Sanrio, so it was going to be. Short of going to Pearland, the mostly family-aimed Hello Kitty amusement park, this is the biggest and best place to see Hello Kitty and her friends. And as well as all their own characters, Sanrio is also the distributor for Mr. Men and Peanuts characters such as Snoopy out in Japan, so expect to see a few familiar faces. This is basically multiple shops in one with a huge range of Sanrio goods, making it a good hour to see everything, maybe more if you want to find the perfect gift or souvenir. Where to start? How about here? So while we take a look around, here are some Sanrio facts I wasn't aware of when I fell in love with these cute little characters. Hello Kitty is almost always called Kitty-chan out here, which is a suffix you call small kids, cute pets and loved ones. Hello Kitty has a twin sister called Mimi who wears a yellow bow, whereas Kitty wears a red or pink one. Her parents are called George and Mary, her blood type is A and she's a Scorpio. Officially her height is 5 apples and her weight is 3 apples. Oh my god, those Gudetama lazy egg socks are terrifying. Sanrio has 2 theme parks in Japan alone, Sanrio Pearland in Tokyo and Harmonyland in Kyushu. Yes, those are Hello Kitty Crocs. Can't unsee that. Hello Kitty and related characters are not cats. She is in fact a girl called Kitty White from London, and she has a boyfriend called Dear Daniel, whose full name is Daniel Starr, who also has a cat head, who was introduced in 1999. She has a pet cat called Charmy Kitty, who was outed in 2004. Charmy Kitty is a cat who walks on all 4s, doesn't wear clothes or speak, so is an actual cat. The key on Charmy Kitty's collar is the key to Hello Kitty's jewellery box. Her boyfriend Daniel also gave her a pet hamster called Sugar. Little twin stars are 2 angel siblings called Kiki and Lala. Briefly, in Japan only, there was a line of merchandise featuring twin stars and the Care Bears. Eva Airlines also had a Boeing 777 decorated with the characters in 2015. I need a backpack, but this is too small, but it's so pretty. That's about £30. I need to walk away from this bag now. Hello Kitty has no need of a mouth according to a Sanrio spokesperson because Hello Kitty speaks from the heart. She's a Sanrio ambassador to the world and isn't bound to any particular language. Kitty-chan's first major cartoon series was Hello Kitty's Fairytale Theatre in 1987. It was a Japanese-American co-produced animated series. The series involved Hello Kitty and her friends doing their own version of popular fairy tales and movies, from The Wizard of Paws, Kitty Wars, which should really have been called Star Paws surely, Frankencat, Catula, Kitty and the Beast, Snow White Kitty and the One Dwarf, KT the Kitty Terrestrial. I swear I'm not making these up. They'd be better if I were. Tara Strong, famous for voicing among other characters Harley Quinn, was the voice of Hello Kitty. She was 13 and it was her first voiceover role. My Melody, Sanrio's second oldest character, is a rabbit who never quite hit the success of Hello Kitty, but has several computer games, cartoon series, and is still an important character. She's had a bit of a resurgence since her 40th birthday, where a new ride was introduced in her honour at Pearland. She's had a Barbie styled after her and has also been available as a Build-A-Bear workshop item. In 2010, Miffy creators brought a suit against Sanrio for a rabbit character called Kathy, claiming the Sanrio 1975 rabbit was too similar to their 1955 rabbit Miffy. Sanrio said there was no infringement, but it was agreed if both sides donated projected legal fees to the victims of the Japanese earthquake and tsunami, Sanrio would voluntarily cease sales of Kathy in the Netherlands. Meanwhile, Musty, who was created either in 1945 or 1968, depending on where you like to get your facts from, looked on wondering why nobody asked his opinion. In 2006, Sanrio struck a deal with Fender, and you can buy an official Hello Kitty Stratocaster electric guitar. There's also a line of self-storage units in Japan branded with Hello Kitty that I kept failing to remember to video. Angry-looking, spiky-haired penguin Batsumaru is often written as XO because Batsu is a cross for a wrong answer on a test and Maru is a circle for a correct answer. His birthday is April Fool's Day and he's often shown blowing a raspberry. Agretsuko is a single 25-year-old red panda who works in accounting. She has to deal with pushy superiors, and after 5 years she begins dealing with her frustrations by going to a karaoke bar every night and singing death metal. And yes, she's a Sanrio character. Kuromi is a rabbit with a devil's tail and a jester hat. She was introduced as an enemy for My Melody. Her birthday is Halloween, her favourite colour is black, and her favourite food is shallots. She's also one of my favourite characters, along with Kitty-chan and Charmy Kitty. Asian airline Eva Air has had over the years 5 Hello Kitty branded Airbus aeroplanes. In 2008, a Hello Kitty themed maternity hospital opened in Taiwan. Hello Kitty is featured on the blankets, room decor, bed linen, birth certificate covers and even the nurses' uniforms. My memories of Hello Kitty go way back. The second character I encountered was the frog Kuromi. I had stationery for Kitty and one of my school friends had a pencil case and loads of little stickers and items for Kuromi, and I had a few bits myself too. Anywhere I saw these rare items, I wanted to spend my pocket money on them. Hairbands, pencils, little stamps for decorating cards, I wanted them all. I had no idea where they were from or what they were, but they really appealed. 99% of the time I'm a goth, and then there's Hello Kitty. How many of you grew up with Hello Kitty as part of your childhood? I would love to know. Did you watch any of the cartoons? I'd never even heard of the whole Hello Kitty's furry tales. That sounds absolutely amazing and I really want to watch some more of them. Look, it's my face! I'm a Sanrio character, yes. Bucket list item check right there. There's a huge range of Hello Kitty variants, including ones for special places in Japan and one for each country of the world as well. Hello Kitty was voted one of the most worldwide recognisable characters for many years. However, she has been pipped to the top post now by Pikachu from Pokémon. The wide range of Hello Kitty games on the Game Boy makes me want to remember how to read more Japanese, just so I can play them. In the rest, Sanrio character goods are sold in over 12,000 stores. One of the things about Sanrio is that a huge range of cute, simple characters are so universal. You can see what you want to in their small, often expressionless faces. They reflect your hopes and dreams and smile with you, even if, like Hello Kitty, they don't seem to have a mouth. Hey, here's me smiling like an idiot again. One of the strangest Sanrio characters is Gudetama. Debuting in 2013, the character is an anthropomorphized yolk of an unfertilized egg, so has no gender, is often depicted reclining on an egg white or as an ingredient in a Japanese meal. Gudetama's main trait is laziness, the name being derived from the Japanese words for lazy, guri, and tamago, meaning egg. The character was the runner-up in a contest to make a new Sanrio character based on Japanese food, but has proven popular enough that there have been several pop-up restaurants serving egg-related dishes using the character, and you can get plenty of goods with them on in the shops as well. I could get lost in here, definitely, and spend possibly far too many hours looking at every single thing. There are so many things I would not even believe would ever be Sanrio items. The amount of food as well. So much food with Sanrio characters on. Not just sweets and cookies and things I would expect, but also you can buy things such as this limited edition beef curry, which is just exactly that and nothing special apart from the packaging as far as I can tell. You can also buy plastic toy versions of food that is based on Sanrio items as well, because why not? It's gone full circle. In 2008, Sanrio introduced the Dual Pets, which was a joint venture between Sanrio and Sega Toys. There are 42 characters in this franchise alone, so however many Sanrio characters you thought there are definitely more. Each of these are cute animals, sort of look slightly Pokémon-y to me, and they are named after famous birthstones, minerals and jewels. They have sparkling jewels for eyes and they have magic jewel flash powers according to their manga. Sanrio can also get quite meta as they have a group of characters called the Sanrio Danshi, as in Sanrio Boys, which are a group of high school age students who meet due to their love of Sanrio mascots. So that's the meta of Sanrio mascots being fans of Sanrio mascots. Part of the character's introduction was to show that it's okay for boys to love the Sanrio characters as well, which is a really sweet route to have taken. They're featured in their own manga adaptations showing their daily lives and their love and bonding over the Sanrio characters, whilst also being Sanrio characters. My favourite character, Kuromi, whose name is derived loosely from the word meaning black because she is dark and goth and awesome, is from an anime called Onegai My Melody, in which they are pulled into the human world, and there is actually a human version of Kuromi in that anime as well. So what do I buy today? It's difficult not to bankrupt myself, and I'm really tempted by this £25 purse, but on my limited budget I can't go mad, and since Japan is one of the few places with a wide range of Kuromi items, from plushies, fans, stickers, caps, t-shirts and this adorable bag I definitely wouldn't use but utterly love, okay, I have to pick just one thing. And after accepting it can't be these £70 impractical, amazing Kuromi shoes that now my brain knows exists has decided I need more than food, I'm gonna have to go for their deal on socks. So much cute, so much cute. This is definitely a dangerous place to put me. It was a hard choice, but in the end I'm going with all Kuromi. Let's head to the checkout before I change my mind. Again. Success! They even added a small Kuromi phone charm to my bag to match. Thank you all for joining me. I've filmed more videos out here, including retro game shopping and my visit to the huge Pokémon DX Center too. Thank you again for all your support, including these awesome Patreons and anyone who sent a few pennies via my Ko-fi PayPal link. You all rock. Thank you and see you all next time.